Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you. Real gloom and doomer. My favorite day, said Pooh. I don't know why I like cloudy days, but I like the sunshine too. I love cloudy days in the summer though, for some reason. But today I'm gonna say, just because you got sober and clean, and don't get me wrong, it's one of the fucking best things you'll ever do. Congratulations to everybody who's doing it. But just because you got clean and sober doesn't mean that you got better. You have to work your ass off to get better. And again, don't get upset by me saying this, but I've been on a personal growth mission for the last 6 years, 4 months, and 7 days. That's when I got clean and sober. And I allowed myself a month of being depressed and being a bitch. And I said one day, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not gonna fucking feel sorry for myself. I'm not gonna be angry because I can't drink and do drugs anymore. I'm gonna get better. And like I said 100 times, there was 2 feet of fucking snow on the ground, and I started just hiking. And I didn't stop till I, had a massive private reflection period. And I decided in that moment that I was gonna change my entire life and I was gonna get better. Getting better is just as hard as deciding to get clean and sober. It took me years and years of bouncing off the bottom. And every time I bounced off, I would dig in a little bit deeper to the point where the hole was dark and I couldn't see the way out. And that's a very hard, challenging thing. And you know what? The decision, it's so easy, but it's so fucking hard, man. But it's the same with the personal growth mission. When you get clean and sober, you have to find yourself again, and you have to do different things, and you have to try new things, and you don't even know what the fuck who you are anymore. You have to find out. You have to find what your purpose is and your passion is, and you do that, again, one day at a time. And I don't go to meetings or anything. Congratulations if you do. I talk about my shit openly, publicly. I always did. I talked about my drug use and alcoholism openly and publicly. I never gave a fuck. And if you gotta go to meetings, cool. But I created my own personal growth mission. And after a while, after the first year, I changed about 100 things about myself in the first year. And I just started talking about what I did and how I feel, and I shared the whole journey on Facebook. I still am, but you gotta pick a path, a direction, a positive one, and go in it. You have to keep growing. And again, you don't have to do anything, but you don't have to get better. And just because you got clean and sober doesn't mean you got better. You have to put a shit ton of work in to get better, to get where I am, to feel how I feel. And it's incredible. I feel awesome. I changed my entire life, and you can fucking too. So, congratulations if you got clean and sober, but you gotta get better if you wanna feel better. Have an awesome day. Kick this day's ass. Let's go!